The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 34.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because You've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Put a big-time drive in that situation.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they do. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, McDonald into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 7.
Flush to his right, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
Play action. It's McDonald. Flushed out right. That's taken in by Callaway. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the gun, McDonald. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
To James Robinson. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports.
23.
It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. McDonald sets to throw. He's got his man. It's Butler. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a big 32-yard play on third.
First down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And the Jaguars are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Operating from the gun, McDonald, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's 3rd down and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. From the gun, McDonald. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Antonio Callaway, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 23, Jaguars 17. Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
This is McCaffrey. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, he's able to pick up the first down.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brings up third.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, this is McCaffrey. This to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Makes the score Titans 30, Jaguars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 45. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. The try here for the extra point. Pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Titans 37, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McDonald. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is McDonald. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Connection made with Chenault. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, McDonald. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
At the 36-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, McDonald. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Tonight's final score, Titans.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Titans, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.